Greetings once more, this is the Timix, back with more of Let's Play Frostpunk, Day 13. A new home, hard noble playthrough here. And we're looking pretty good, all things considered. Just got the coal mines up, we'll be able to start using those. Coal is down from where it was, but I should be able to bounce back there. And we've got plenty of... We've actually got enough workplaces to fully supply the population. Everybody's still happy with the captain there. And plenty of food. So the main question here is what to prioritize. What do we need the most of? And I think that sort of wood is the weak link in that. We've got plenty of wood to build whatever we might want to build. And here we go, getting the thawing, quote unquote. Not really a thaw, but not as cold as before. And now we can cut down on our use, because if the temperature here, don't need everything at comfortable. So we can drop down a level on the steam there. And I also don't need all of these heaters around everywhere, because the buildings are going to be just fine at chilly even with them off. Yeah, so that'll... We're gonna conserve a lot of coal in that way. Of course, our scouts are all out traveling today. And in terms of our sick, we've got see 4 engineers and a child there. Four engineers and a worker there. So 1 worker, 8 engineers ill. So can't use very many of them. But yeah, I think coal first and then steel is the priorities I want to follow here. Go ahead and send engineers into 1. And yeah, put engineers into the thumper there. Let's check out our hunting parties. So there they are back. And they're going to be a while, but these two will be a little closer. Okay. We can start getting people into the steel here, but can't go very far with that yet. That's our closest one. And waiting till literally just about at open.
Get back to work.
That'll max out our steel. And they're back, so we can do some cooking. Okay, and then for the sawmills, again, I want to emphasize workers in the ones that still have the most. That's definitely this one. And these are about the same. Yeah. So now we've got to wait for... Yeah, wait for that group. And we are going to get the range upgrade soon. First step towards getting more housing up, which we don't need yet, but will be helpful eventually. That should be everybody that isn't ill. Could always assign the sick people, but that wouldn't do a whole lot of good. And then we have extra food here. We can see you can build a lot of food, or cook a lot of food off with that. I want to hold things on, limit the production up to about 250 food, sort of on a daily basis. And I think I'm going to cut back to 3 hunting parties, just so we can get more work done during the day. We don't have as many people needing to eat coming back from their hunt. And there's our generator upgrade, improving the range, but I don't want that on yet. Not till I start, so I'm going to back that off. You can see difference, 15 coal, 9 coal per hour. I don't want that on until I start actually building more housing out here. Then, of course, next is going to be the housing itself. We'll get the bunkhouse research done. 20 wood, 10 steel, a very small price at the moment. And we're about to hit the 250 here on the rations. There we go. And just conserve that 28 in there. Pull these workers out. And we're actually just going to have the one that might be able to get some of this done. That's not very much wood left at that sawmill in any case. So it might not be that much longer till we want to build another sawmill, but definitely not yet. Still got some eating going on. We can see almost up to 1,000 coal now. Really?
Night is coming.
Oh, goody. We had a shift change here at the medical post. There's nobody in there, nobody treating the patients for the moment. Hopefully that'll turn around soon. But yeah, you can see the wood, we didn't collect much. We collected like 70 some wood on the day. But again, we can get more anytime we need it. So yeah, we literally got 1 wood out of there. But ramping up the steel more. Almost at 300 steel, getting that getting the coal up to about 1,000. It's a nice progress for the day. And I'm not concerned really about anything at the moment. Just sort of gradually getting ourselves in a stronger and stronger position with more stockpiled resources. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the 3. Spread out. workers. And look, only one eating, the rest ready to go. That's a nice place to be in. Okay. I'm gonna get bunkhouses tomorrow, and then we can build some more stuff. But for now, all I want to do really is get another row in here of depots. And we don't need to build this many. But I would like to. I want to keep increasing our ability to store so we're not limited in any production area by, well, we don't have enough room for that. Whoops, did I? Yeah, I'm not putting these next to each other like I want to. So let's try that again. Still not interested. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna have to go with the old tent trick then. And of course, part of that is we've got a whole bunch of people just hanging around. There we go. Got lots of people hanging around ready to do the construction, which is going to be a great thing. But if I build... I just send a road up here. And then along this side. Then you can see, yeah, we used more wood than we're produced today, but still quite a bit of it there. But we're basically going to almost double our storage capacity, or the extra storage capacity anyway. And that should put us in a really good spot. Let's see, we've got wood there, wood, steel, wood, coal. I sort of want to start getting an organization to this. There's a wood, another wood, another wood. That's 3 wood, 4 wood, and a coal. Let's make that one a coal. There we go. Now if I make all of these wood in front... Yeah, and then maybe do coal, and then I'll make a steel in the back, of course. But just want to have some sort of general organizational pattern to this, so if I want to change them, I don't have to click on each one. I figure out what I'm doing. A few more hours till the scout shows up. And curious to see if we could improve our sickness situation at all. Of course, that would give us a few more workers as well. I was down to 3, now back up to 5. Up and down again. Up, and now we're getting more sick. And our scouts have reached the large convoy. Still over 900 coal, even in the overnight phase. I want to take a look at that. You can see, yeah, we're only using a fraction of the coal we were, 216 a day. It was like 600 or so. And coal gain says 0, but that's because we aren't collecting any now. It's better to look at it during the day. Okay. Scouts, large convoy. This is a convoy carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to the city. Sounds great, but it also sounds like probably going to have some more sick people once they get back. Let's see if we can help them out. They sought Winterhome. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they say. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel, so we can just sort of leave them, and they're going to die trying to find it. That's pretty... Goodness, that's a terrible thing to do. Send the survivors to the city. It'll take longer, and some of them may die as usual, or we can escort them. Definitely going to escort them. And we got 26 workers and 19 engineers, so 45 overall. Glad that we're researching the new housing, because we're certainly going to need it. So let's do that, and 20 hours. So we'll definitely want to have that housing up tonight. And then about 14 hours left for the other scouts to reach the weather station, which right now is the only other thing we could go to anyway. And that is day 13 completed. And it looks like we're going to have an extended cooled session here now when that comes up. But that should not be a problem. So I definitely am. I'll put the one on this end. I'll make that a steel. I don't see us needing more steel than that for a long time. We've got the ones in, these in front are wood. That one's a coal. We don't really need to assign these to anything. Just leaving them as is. Yep, coal, steel. There we go. Just as long as we got plenty of room, we do at the moment have that. So if we're going to get about 45 in, we're going to have about 222. People. No more kids. We don't need another child shelter. But, yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot of work to do as soon as we finish that up. And I probably will want to start going out with all 5 hunters soon. I'll at least want to bump it up to 4 with the additional food that we're going to be eating. But we'll have the rations for them when they show up. Anyway, that will be the next day. Good, successful day. And we'll be back soon with day 14. Thanks for